Hey everybody, this is Dr. J and Arjun coming to you live after the close today, and Professor Spike is with us as well. Hey, Professor Spike.
Hey,
We're,
Spike.
we're,
Hello.
we're coming to you coast to coast and across the globe with today's highlights. The highlights of today is we saw green, we saw red, we saw green, we saw red, and I think we ended a little red.
Yeah, I like the close though. It looked like it could have been bad.
Amazon was in full bloom today.
Yep. Amazon looks
A
great.
pre-split rally, right?
That's what they call it.
A pre-split rally, and we're gonna. I predicted not only would we have a pre-split rally, but we'd have a post-split rally as well.
Yep. I think it's going for that gap fill. I think we're going to see new strength in the market.
I agree. We're going to take a look at the chart of Amazon. We'll show you what Arjun is talking about, what particular gap Amazon's going to likely fill, and I'm going to show you how it coincides with an important fib number. Cabinet guy is with us. Andrew is with us.
Hello.
So, Professor Spike, what have you been up to?
I've been working, so I haven't been paying attention to the market.
Oh, you're better off.
Good.
Yeah, exactly. I need some way to make money
Yeah,
instead of just handing it all away.
like Arjun is making it the honest way,
Yeah.
working for it.
But we earn it.
Yeah.
I like making it by clicking my mouse.
Yeah.
I mean, I do too. It's just a little harder these days.
Yeah, it is. It is. All right, so we'll see what friends of ours are here for viewing the show. Andrew made some money on XBI and was smart enough to get out. Good call, Andrew, on that one.
Yeah. XBI is a scalp, not a hold.
Yeah, XBI is down about 2.5% today, something like that.
Yeesh.
And cabinet guy from the Green Mountain State of Vermont. And Pete Alexion, last day of the month, a little bit of a mixed bag. Yeah, a lot of red and a little green and a little red and so on. But Amazon again was in full bloom, yeah. Andrew loves how Amazon did today, and Google, like my Sava coin, Hive, and Neo. In fact, at one point I was really doing well with Amazon, MicroStrategy, Coin, and Sava, all in full bloom. At the end of the day, Coin finished kind of flat. Amazon certainly kept most of its gain.
Coin has doubled off the lows.
Yeah, Sava kept
Incredible.
most of its gains. Sava at one point was 37, believe it or not, today. They were squeezing the shorts and squeezing them hard earlier in the day. It was a short squeeze rally. Could you imagine if there's some actual news that's added to that? Kamal, did you enjoy the Amazon day? Today was Amazon day.
Yes, it was Amazon and Sava as well.
Sava Amazon day. Yes.
No wonder Kamal's on.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm on every Tuesdays and Thursday and Friday.
Unless
Kamal
he's too depressed.
Kamal can't help but smile. Some days he can't get the smile out of it. Today you can't wipe the smile off his face.
It's
Yeah,
funny.
I'm happy today.
Good. That's what we want.
All right,
Yeah, charge point.
Andrew admits to having a few losers on the day.
Are you still in
worry,
the charge? Are you still in charge point, Dr. J?
No, but I am in LAC with lithium miner play. I'm not in apps anymore. I'm not in ChargePoint. Tim is with us today. It's full house, he says.
Yes.
I think
Not a full house with
yeah.
Jiggly.
I think today we were running a straight flush for a while. Forget about full house.
Yeah, royal flush.
Royal flush at one point. Sava, $37 during the day, Kamal.
Yes, I saw that. But then
Yeah.
it kind of deflated. It deflated
It did. It did. Well, you
Yeah.
know why? Because some shorts who covered started shorting again.
Yeah.
They reloaded, and
But at least it's showing signs of life.
and day traders started to take profit midday,
Yeah.
and some longs also cashed. So a combination. But I think it's just a pause that refreshes. Sava will run to $60. We'll show that on the chart. Marco is with
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. I think Sava is going to do the classic cup and handle.
Anyone in MULN? What is that? An auto something or other?
I
What is
played it before, and today I was not in it today, but massive volume.
on MULN?
Yeah, it had an actually. We should chart that because
What
I
do they
think that
do?
one,
What do they do again?
it's an automotive.
It is automotive. Yeah.
But yeah, today was very strong for them.
Sava is going to conduct clinical trials in Korea. As long as it's not North Korea, we're okay.
Well, but then we will know what the results are going to be in advance.
That's true.
Yeah, the results will be predetermined
Yeah, that's true.
to the moon.
Novavax again? Well, I don't know. I didn't look at the chart, but I could take a look. Just bought some MULN. Maybe? You mean you got it in for after hours trade, cabinet guy? Andrew, I traded MULN today
Gotcha.
for $1.37.
Wow.
News about solid state battery. I see. Maybe it is worth having a little MULN. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't really know the fundamentals too well at all.
it has some pump and dump energy to it, but that doesn't mean you can't swing it.
No, of course not.
Yeah, but
So for those of you who are new to this show, half the show is our viewers' comments because they're very astute. In fact, they have a show unto themselves sometimes. They disregard us and they have this great conversation between each other. So this is really two shows in one: the viewer show and the more boring Spike, Arjun, Kamal, and Dr. J show. It's our viewers that are interesting. It's all about our viewers.
We used to be viewers too.
We used to.
It's true.
yeah,
Sometimes we view, sometimes we're here.
But now we are clients, right?
1 million.
All right. I'm not only president of the company, but I'm a client.
yeah.
There you go. That's the
Marco said 1 million shares bought up by Vanguard today. I don't know if it's today.
Wow.
Probably not today.
Yeah, we wouldn't know if it was today.
Yeah, lots of volume. Careful, says cabinet guy.
Yeah, too bad, Joe. I was looking for that too.
I mean, I think I'll buy pullbacks. It looks.
Jolta was hoping for a bump from Innovis as a result of Sava, but did not happen. In fact, it went the other way,
Yeah,
down about a point or something like that.
Yeah.
Very weak today, Innovis. So was Anavex weak. The other big Alzheimer's play.
Well, I guess this Alzheimer's is a hard nut to crack.
Yeah.
to say the least. Yeah,
And so are all those progressive neurological diseases, for that matter. So, in fact, so is any disease. How many drugs in the last year were curative? Nothing was curative, really.
Oh, there's no money in cures, only treatment.
Only treatments that go on forever.
yeah.
I think you're right.
Yep.
But the gene editing plays, they offer a hope for a cure, as opposed to one of those go on forever type deals. Here's
As long as they don't misspell anything.
Here is the Amazon chart. And as you can see, I drew in a fib retrace from the lows of this last week, 524, which was a low of 2025, to the highs of, I got to pull this down, to the highs of, what date is that? I can't tell. 329 of 3416. And do I have it just about perfect, I guess? And the 50% retrace comes out just where the, well, it's not the gap fill, but it's the low point before the gap down.
Yeah.
It's an interesting point.
I think for that reason, my target is 2,700, but I'll hold more above it. But
let's draw the actual gap fill, which is I think another interesting place for it to stop.
yeah,
Right here, the close of the day before. Look, it's right at the 61.8. I didn't notice it before.
interesting.
So you have the 50% would be the low before the gap down.
Yeah.
61.8% is precisely the close of the candle before the gap down. I mean, it's almost like they're fixing this Fibonacci thing. It's like some kind of magic.
I think you buy any dips here. That's my strategy.
Professor Spike, what have you got to say about this coincidence?
I say there's no such thing as coincidences like this.
Yeah, like I was telling Dr. J, it's almost as if computers run the stock market.
Yeah, you would think, right? Exactly.
Maybe that's the case. You know, everyone's got these pre-programmed fib numbers in, and they probably told the computers told the spiders Amazon where to stop going down, so it would coincide with the 50% and the 61.8. It blows my mind. What can I tell you? Every time I see something like this, it makes me crazy. I don't know why it bothers me, but it bothers me.
It bothers me, but it gives you a plan of action, which I think is great.
Yeah, you could play around with those fib numbers, and
yeah. I say you take some off the table, maybe 2,700.
If the
you
market
take some off the table at 2,700, and you take more off the table at the 61.8 at 2,900.
Correct.
Crazy, man. Really is crazy.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at the spiders. What our viewers have to say about the fib magic?
They're not, but Andrew's talking about tandem still being in the doldrums.
Yeah, tandem is disappointing.
Indeed.
Today we had a pullback midday, about halfway down the candle. I was tempted to buy SPXL for a little pop, and I probably would have made money had I done it, but I didn't do it. We ended the day about a little bit better than midway back down yesterday's candle. I mean Friday's candle.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, today was an okay day. It was, for the spiders, it's like a break-even kind of day, flat. Actually down 0.56, but I don't make much of that number. Basically flat today. We made a new high, which is important. Well, let me back up to Amazon again. I wanted to show you one more thing. Remember Friday, I was worried that it didn't take out the high from 517 of 2316. But we don't have to worry about that anymore.
Indeed.
Yeah. So I was worried about that. And for Apple, let me click to Apple. I was worried about something with Apple too. Let me get rid of this fib chart that doesn't belong. For Apple, I was worried about, let's see, we had closed right here, and it was slightly below the 149.77 that we needed to take out. It was 149.68. It was 9 cents below. We took that out, and I felt better, even though we closed lower on the day.
Well, it's still above the 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be surprised
those
if
are all
we
good
see
signs.
We looked at coin on Friday. coin was having a really good day. It had wound up with a good day, but not as good as it could have had. But we'll take it. It gapped up in the morning and it traded higher above the 20-day moving average, closed below the 20-day moving average. But a nice action on all the Bitcoin stocks today as Bitcoin soared over the Memorial Day weekend.
I also think this is going to close that gap.
And the other one that I got really excited about is MicroStrategy, which was up at one point huge. Well, it still was up huge, even at the close. But it hit 272.88 for the high today. It was up to over 20% on the day, 45 points.
Very nice. So what's the gap that it needs there on the downside?
Oh, this gap right here?
Yeah, so 283. Okay.
294.24.
Oh, yeah, 294. Okay. It seems reasonable.
I'll put it in.
Yeah, it seems a lot of these charts are basically just having this spring back action after an oversold few weeks.
This is a pure Bitcoin play, even though they only have about $500 million in Bitcoin. They're a $6 billion market cap. Maybe 400 million of it is Bitcoin, something like that.
Right. I think it's interesting and hopeful for our viewers that we're back in a buy the dip environment rather than sell the rip. It's too early to tell, but we might be.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. So Bitcoin, we looked at MasterCard on Friday, I think. I bought more of this today just to get back my position that I originally had. So now I have a full position again on NWBO. And I'm sure, I'm not sure, but I think I feel like I did the right thing. So can never be sure, especially with Biotech. But it's got a nice upward trend line. I figured, let me get back in 100%. I was in 50% of my original position. And I got back at much less than what I sold, so I'm happy for now. I'm happy for now, so far. I think we continue this uptrend for a while until the journal article, and then we get a pop to at least the 20. The 20-day is at, where is the 20? I got too many moving averages, 84 cents. So I think we move up to at least 84 cents. I think that will happen with the journal article.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking anyway.
I have a new shipping play that I've started buying stuff on.
Other than Zim?
SB. Zim I'm out of, but SB Safe Bulkers has the chart looks good to me, and I'm enjoying what's been happening.
Chart is good.
Yeah. I think it can make a new high for the year.
You're making new highs, new daily highs every day. The candle, the high, taking out the high of the day before every single day. This is a nice upward trending stock.
Yeah. So I'm really liking this.
And very close to a intermediate term high here.
Yeah, I think it's going to make a new high of the year soon. And then once it gets in the low fives, I'll probably start taking some off. But I don't think it's too late for this one. I think
497 is the high that you're looking at.
Yeah, once it reaches 5, I'll start trimming. But this is one where I'm buying every dip.
That's good. It looks good. Looks good to me, Arjun.
Sounds good.
How about GSL? Do anything today?
Yeah, that one's a little more boring, but I'm collecting the dividend this week, which I like.
Yeah. All right. It looks like we're range bound for a while.
Yeah, I'm not expecting any big move here for a while. This one, I think, will just kind of consolidate and then decide what it wants to do later.
How did you get out of Zim?
Zim, I'm a little wary of. Basically, in the container market, I want the people leasing the ships, not the people that are more subject to the short-term spot rates. So it's just a defensive way of playing containers.
Well, I think GSL is a buy as soon as you get a close, not just break this line, but a close above this line.
Correct.
This line is 2265, 2270. So if
Yeah.
you get a close at 2275 or higher, this is a strong buy. Once it breaks out of the trading range.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get that 40-cent dividend this week and then just hold it.
On the other hand, a close below the low of the day here would be ominous, the other poisonous. 21.
Yeah. Then I think we'll revisit that low if that happens.
Close below 2150 would be not a good sign. We're closer to that than the highs.
Yeah, correct. I'm not really trading this as much as accumulating, but yeah, that's true.
All right, so we didn't do a half hour. We got a little time.
Yeah, what did people want?
Yeah, let's read the chat.
Well, why don't we look at Sava and Innovis then?
Yeah, Sava, BCRX.
Sava and Innovis.
Just play the hits.
SAVA.
So any reason Sava stopped at 37 short?
Sava, the classical squeeze play occurred today as it went all the way up to $37 and back down at the close to $30.60. Still up 15% on the day. Nothing to sneeze at, but I am going to sneeze because my gardener is outside mowing the lawn.
Yeah.
I got to close the window. Then I'll roast, but that's okay.
Yeah, I don't really love the close. I would be a little careful here. I don't like seeing candles like this personally.
Yeah, it's a pump and dump type look to it.
Yeah, especially because I'm looking on the hourly and I'm seeing during the hour where all the volume was, it kind of was just like a huge buy and then an equal sell. And I don't know. It's like, I guess I would just be careful.
I do think that we could get more consolidation on this one, but the next pop will be higher than this pop. I mean, that's a good bright side.
Yeah.
So while we're subject to some more contraction, I think we're also going to be the beneficiary of a big move up to the 50 plus level. Let me draw it in.
Yeah, I don't think it's a coincidence where it stopped. It stopped basically at an inflection point that used to be support, but is now resistance.
Yes.
So, yeah, I guess
You are.
I would just. I don't really know what my strategy here. I don't have a position on
Well,
this.
look at where
I have a big position here, and I'm holding.
look at where it started the day, right at the 50.
Yeah, so I guess that is good if it can build that 50-day moving average support.
Yeah, and we're also about to cross the 50 with both the 20-day moving average and the 12 and the 9-day. They both look like they want to cross positive cross of the 50.
Yeah.
So
Actually,
the 50 looks to me like very good support right here.
Yeah, that's fair. And then once the 9 crosses the 50, I'll be bullish.
And look at the this line, which is also basically the same, a little bit higher. Offers very good support as well, 27.65.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll start scaling in once it gets back to the 9-day.
Yeah, I think that's a good level at least this line, 27.65.
Yeah, maybe I'll add a little there, but I want something between 26 and 25 to.
You can't cut it that precise all the time. You know.
Yeah, true. Then I'll just do something else.
The stock market is not a slide rule game.
Yeah.
You got to use your gut feeling a lot and so on. It's more than the slide rule.
I mean, I don't want a big position here anyway. I'm just,
You just want to be in for the next ride up.
yeah, exactly.
I'm looking at, first of all, I'm looking at this number, 43.65, and then I'm looking more aggressively into the 50s. Uh,
Yeah.
the high at the 200 is really a nice high. That was like $60, I think. Let me draw that in.
Yeah. The 200 is actually only at like 46. Oh, you're on the,
The pop that we had back here in February.
you're looking like way higher. Okay.
Yeah, that was $62. But I think the $43 target looks good to me. I think the next pop we have, it will take us to $43.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
So you wanted to look at
You
BCRX?
see this line right here. So
And
43.
then you also have requests for CTIC.
CTIC, okay. C2.
Yeah. BCRX I'm also out of, but let's see. Oh yeah, this one's been
Solid day considering
Yeah.
most Biotech was down. This one was unchanged and green. This one's showing great strength as it rebounded off the lows back here of 332. 332, is it that low? Wow. It had a nice little run from 332 to 543. Today we went as high as 556. It's a nice candle, even though it's flat on the day, because we made another high. It keeps this series of candles with higher daily highs, or whatever you want to, however you want to say it. It keeps
Yeah.
the streak alive.
It bounced off that 9-day perfectly.
It keeps our Zoom channel alive. Remember the
Yeah.
Zoom
So yeah, basically just for now you can nibble at the 9.
We're in the Zoom channel, ladies and gentlemen, on CTIC.
These
So
are
I suggest buying on any dip.
Yep. It's rare to find this type of
Of
strength.
course, our opinion is strictly owned and do not constitute investment advice. Check with an advisor before acting. Do your own due diligence. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because that's how we pay the rent, right?
Yep.
You know, I don't care how many show up. I decided maybe I'm not even going to advertise the show anymore. What I'm going to do is maybe advertise it before, so just people know the time. We have something like what is it, 2,750 subscribers, something like that. So if we, however many just want to come for the particular day, that's fine. I mean, don't tell your friends about us. I changed my mind.
We got enough friends.
Don't tell your friends. Just show up.
Did you want to do BCRX before you close that, Dr. Che?
Sure. BCRX. I mean, why should everyone be privy to our expertise? Only the ones who are loyal and true. All right. BioChrist down 40. Yuck. Was it down
Yeah,
there?
it's another Yucko candle.
Yeah, but the trend line is still good. We're trending nicely since the low we made.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever own this again. I have no clue.
Yeah, you will.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Bet you will.
All right, I'll buy some right now.
No, don't do that.
You'll make Jiggly happy.
But we're
I don't like
the channel is a 2.5 week channel, and it's a very nice channel.
Yeah, let's see what happens once it gets back to that.
The bottom part of the channel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or if it breaks through the top, I mean, who knows?
If it breaks through the top, just buy.
Yeah, because then it might have a date with the 50-day.
Well, it's certainly this side over here. It should it should have a date with that at 10:43.
But it has.
I'll draw it in.
There's a long ways to go before it can or it can be back in.
1043. It could make 1043 just staying in the channel.
Yeah,
It could make if we by June 7th, it's possible we could be there
that's right.
theoretically. And so it was on Wall Street. Another day on Wall Street as Heath joined us. Good to see Heath. And where's Laura, Heath? And Andrew. My other biotechs have moved today included GRTS, AGTC, DRRX, and TRVN. Okay, Andrew's giving us a list to look at. Maybe the next time, Andrew. Have
Sure.
a good one. Kamal, have a good one. Spike, have a good one. Arjun, have a good one. All our viewers, take care. Ciao.
All right.
See
Take
you
care
all
all.
tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Cool.